mention Ferrari and some pretty glaring preconceived notions about what we think a sports car should look like come to mind. Generally, we imagine something low to the ground, something small, something compact, two doors typically, something that puts thrills and performance at the top of the list and comfort and practicality at the bottom. Well, all that is about to change. This is the Ferrari Purosangue, and it is going to change the way we define a luxury sports car. This is by far the most practical thoroughbred to come out of Maranello, and we are about to take it for a drive on the Gentleman's Fieldguide.
From the get-go, Ferrari made it clear they would not develop an SUV, at least not in the way we usually think of an SUV. Yes, the Purosangue is big and tall, has a comfortable and luxurious interior, and doesn't require the flexibility of a gymnast to enter or exit the vehicle, but one look at these sleek lines and you will recognize the unmistakable Ferrari DNA. Gorgeous curves sculpted in the wind tunnel maximize aero but are a feast for the senses. Every vent, splitter, and spoiler is more than just window dressing. This is functional aero with a purpose, to go fast and to look good while doing it. This is Ferrari's first true four-seater with 4 doors, and of course, we wouldn't expect conventional from Maranello. From the sleek door handles up front carried over from the SF90 to the unique coach doors in the rear, Ferrari creates a distinct design language that is fresh but clearly draws from the same well that all Ferraris do.
Now, we've seen it in tons of other videos, but allow me to just confirm it for you. These are legitimate back seats. It's a true 4-seater and a very comfortable place to spend some time. It's beautifully appointed. Now, this is a great way to share the Ferrari drive experience with 3 other passengers. If you are unusually tall, this might be a little bit of a close shave, but honestly, regular sized folks and kids in particular, zero problems. And like I said, a great way to share the Ferrari experience. But if we're talking about a Ferrari experience, the only place to be, in my opinion, is in the driver's seat. Pop the front hinged bonnet and you'll catch sight of what truly makes this a Ferrari. This is one of their legendary F140 engines. This is a 6.5-liter V12. It produces 715 horsepower, and the only thing more beautiful than this complex assemblage of cylinders and manifolds is the sound that it makes. Let's have a listen. Music to my ears. Alright, don't let adjectives like practical, versatile, and luxurious be the only words used to describe the Purosangue. It is so much more than that. It is, after all, first and foremost, still a Ferrari, and there's a V12 underneath the bonnet to remind us of that constantly. Now, you can drive the car with all the driving aids on. It makes the car do all the thinking for you, and it makes it a very comfortable car to drive. It makes this interior cabin a really nice place to spend some time, but I think experienced drivers may want to occasionally turn off those driving aids and dip into the power. Now, as far as power goes, we're talking about 715 rear-wheel biased horsepower, and that is a lot of grunt. You have to have your wits about you, be fully engaged and focused, because that is going to spin some tires and burn some rubber.
The driving dynamics are unmistakably Ferrari. The Purosangue hugs the road with a sophisticated active suspension system. The default is comfort, but put the power down and the Multimatic dampers calculate how to adjust to the changing conditions every 0.05 seconds. At 4,500 pounds, this car is no lightweight, and despite being tall, it stays planted and completely flat through the curves via independent damper adjustments to each wheel.
Special mention to the aesthetics that are going on inside the cabin. I really like what they've done here, particularly with the center console. I love this sort of pseudo gated shifter that you have here. It's all electronic now, of course, but it gives you Ferrari vibes and really encourages you to enjoy the car for what it is.
It's not all about performance though. Whether driver or passenger, what the designers are offering us is a rolling luxury lounge. Every detail from the sculpted seats, digital driver's dash to the passenger's own digital cluster, in fact, all the interior appointments and details are designed to keep you comfortable but engaged in the drive, just like any Grand Tourer crossover should.
Now, it's been said that Ferrari has compromised with the Purosangue. I disagree. Now, it's true they've given us a versatile, practical car with 4 seats and 4 doors, but what they haven't done is join the bandwagon. What they did do was create a unique category for themselves. This is an FUV, a Ferrari utility vehicle. And it's asking us to redefine what we consider a luxury sports car. This car shows its pedigree and is as thoroughbred as anything that's come out of the stables of Maranello. Well, that's all the time we've got for you in this episode. Join us again for more only here on the Gentleman's Field Guide.